Hey guys, welcome to Superlative Radio. Dylan Stone here with you. Hope you enjoy the following vlog.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog here on Superlative Radio. This time I'd like to talk a little bit about discipline with your kids. We just finished, as you probably saw in the last couple weeks, we did some filming at Crystal Beach. And while we were doing it, there was, I get that we're at a beach and there's lots of kids around and stuff, and I don't have a problem with that. The problem comes with, you set up and you're in a spot where nobody should be running around behind you as you're filming or in front of the camera. I mean, that's just common courtesy. But yet here we had kids that were running and doing everything like that. And their parents sitting, 15, 20 feet away on the beach, their big fat asses, not doing anything, not saying, hey, don't run in front of what they're doing, or, if you're going to watch, do it from a distance or whatever. Just a complete lack of respect for what other people are doing. And when I was a kid, you didn't do that stuff. If you were doing something like that, you'd have a parent pretty much over there within moments grabbing hold of you, yanking you aside, saying, hey, those men are working, don't get in their way, or you ask if you can watch, but you find a spot that's out of their way and find it where they want you to stand. Don't run in front of their cameras or whatever. And I mean, like I said, I get that there's lots of kids and stuff, but we were on the wharf, and I stood right at the edge of the wharf so that no one could run behind me, and the cameras were like 10 feet away from me. So I mean, there was really there's like 25 feet of wharf wide or whatever. Like, there's no reason for anybody to be running in front other than just they were doing it, and their parents weren't saying a word. That's kind of what I want to talk about. Kids today, and I know everybody says this about every generation and whatever and stuff, and every generation has this and has that and has this and has that, whatever. But there is an extreme lack of respect today for other people, and I think a lot of it comes from discipline. When I was in school, they still had the strap, which meant if you acted up, you went to the principal's office, the principal told you to hold out your hand, whack across the knuckles, you got strapped, And that was only until I was in about grade 2 or 3, and then that went away. But, up until then, I mean, we're talking into the 80s that was happening. So up until then, I mean, the strap was a common thing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that beating children is right, but there was a whole level of discipline that came back then. You didn't mouth off to elders. If you did, you got in shit. If you didn't, like, there's a complete lack of respect that comes from younger people to older people. Now, granted, I'm one of those people that I firmly believe that respect should be earned. If you meet somebody and you've had no interaction with them before, you should give them respect initially until they've proven they don't earn it. Like, if you're a person walking down the street and I walk up to you and we start a conversation, then I should be respectful to you until you give me reason not to be. And that's what I mean by respect is earned. It's earned in the sense that it's there until someone deems that it shouldn't be. And it's like children today aren't taught it. They're just allowed to run rampant and do whatever they want. Like my little fella, as an example, I don't let him do certain things. I'm like, nope, he's 6. He doesn't get to do whatever he wants. He doesn't get to do this or do that. He has to follow some rules. Now, I mean, that's really helpful for him, partly because he is autistic, and keeping him, with rules and boundaries helps him focus better, which is good. I see it with so many other kids. They just have no boundaries. They have no respect. Their parents, their parents are like, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. And they do it anyway, but there's no repercussion. I just feel if you're going to parent your children, then teach them respect for people. Teach them respect for people's things. Teach them respect for themselves. But don't just let them go and run and do whatever they want to do. Kids have to have boundaries. They have to have boundaries and discipline. If they don't, then we're going to have a society of people that we have with millennials at the moment, which is self-entitlement. They think they're entitled to the world, that the world owes them this, the world owes them that. The world, I'm going to tell you, the world owes you squat. It owes you nothing but what you give yourself in it, what you make for yourself or your family. It doesn't owe you a thing. And unfortunately, that's very much the way the world is probably always going to be, at least for the foreseeable future. So it's important that you teach your kids respect and you teach them how to be respectful of others. Because otherwise, we're going to end up right in the toilet. That's my vlog for the day. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave a comment below. I want to know what you think. Do you think that kids today have too much discipline, not enough discipline? What are your comments on it? If you're a parent, let me know below. How do you discipline your children? What would you do if you saw people working and then, your kids were going to run in front of their cameras or around them while they're trying to do their job? I'd like to know what you think. Leave a comment below. We'll have a nice discussion. Nothing rude, nothing mean. Just a general comment. We'll have a nice discussion. See you guys next time right here, Superlative Radio.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Superlative Radio. Come back anytime. And when you do, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. We really want to know what you think. We'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, because that's the way it's supposed to be.